Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be discussing the complications of diabetes mellitus. In other words, what diabetes does to the body. Before I proceed, if you have not watched my two previous videos on what you need to know about diabetes and also how to know if you have diabetes or not, please go back to my page, The Dynamic Nurse, and watch the videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and share to your friends and family because you may never know who will benefit from this video. You can also watch the videos in my YouTube channel at The Dynamic Nurse, and also please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. I'm going to be sharing 6 major complications of diabetes mellitus. The first one is hypertension. Now, for someone with increased blood glucose level, like in diabetes, this increased blood glucose level damages the blood vessels. And when the blood vessels are damaged, there is decreased blood flow to the heart. The body tries to compensate for this decreased blood flow because there is depletion of blood flow to the vital organs like the brain, the liver, the kidney, the heart, and the lungs. Now, the heart will now start to pump even harder than normal in order to meet up with blood supply. When this happens, this leads to high blood pressure. And this high blood pressure can further damage the blood vessels, which might also lead to heart attack and even heart failure. The second complication is kidney failure. Now, kidney has some vital functions that it does in our body. One is excretion of waste, and second one is erythropoiesis. Erythropoiesis means the production of red blood cells. A lot of people don't know that the kidney does this. It does. It helps. The kidney also helps in the regulation of blood pressure. So when there is decreased blood supply to the kidney due to damaged blood vessels, the kidney cannot function properly. So excretion of waste through the kidney is impaired. Production of red blood cells from the kidney is impaired, and also regulation of the blood pressure is also impaired. And what happens, this individual will have to go to dialysis in order to remove the unwanted waste from the kidney. And most times this leads to total kidney failure and even to death. The next one I'm going to talk about is foot problem. Most people with diabetes mellitus, they develop what we call diabetic foot ulcer when they have wound. So I encourage everyone, if you are diagnosed or newly diagnosed, or if you know someone that already have diabetes, please advise them to always protect their body from wound, to try as much as possible to be careful. Wear comfortable, proper, balanced shoe, because there's something we call diabetic foot ulcer, like I said before. This happens when anyone with diabetic mellitus, whether diagnosed or undiagnosed, develop wound, because there is high glucose level in the blood, and bacteria thrive very well where there is sugar, high sugar. So bacteria will feed very well on the wound, and there's delayed wound healing. Also, increased blood glucose level damages the nerves. So the nerves that innervate, the sensory nerves that innervate the lower extremities is damaged. They don't have any feeling, they don't have any sensation in those areas. And the leg is dead automatically. Some of them, when you see them, the leg is already black, and the doctor will advise them to amputate it in order not to spread to the other, at least manageable one, the one that are still okay. Another complication of diabetes is sexual dysfunction, especially in male. Men that have diabetes, most men that have diabetes, whether diagnosed or undiagnosed, because there is damage to the blood vessels due to increased blood sugar, there is decreased blood flow to their sexual organ. So this leads to erectile dysfunction, which is also known as impotence. Another complication is what we call diabetic ketoacidosis. Diabetic ketoacidosis happens when the body decides to convert our fats, the fat in our body, as a source of energy, because the glucose that there is increased blood glucose, but they are not being moved into the muscles where it is needed for energy. The body now devises a means in order to generate energy, thereby converting fat to energy. So this fat, when they are converted to energy, you know, they release this ketone, acidic, very acidic ketone, which is very dangerous to our health. The body's pH becomes very acidic, which can even lead to death. Another complication I'm going to talk about is what we call diabetic retinopathy. This occurred when the blood vessels that supplies blood to the eye is damaged. They are tiny blood vessels. When this happens, the individual goes blind. And unfortunately, it is irreversible. That is why I encourage anyone that have diabetes or newly diagnosed or somebody that already have it, please go for regular eye checkup so that it can be detected early and prevented rather than being too late. Thank you. I hope you've learned something from this video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel at The Dynamic Nurse. Thank you. See you later. Bye.